The launch of Space Shuttle Atlantis is 1 hour into the final mission of America's Space Shuttle program. Now, the shuttle has 4 members of the crew. It's heading toward the International Space Station after a spectacular liftoff. You saw it right here live on News Channel 5 about an hour ago. News Channel 5's Carolyn Schofield is at the Kennedy Space Station with the latest on the mission. Carolyn?
Well, Keely, after so much talk of the possibility of weather delaying the launch, we expected to have a lot of problems out here, but a picture-perfect liftoff for Space Shuttle Atlantis. Throughout the morning, we saw some dark clouds, but really when it was time to go for launch, it went. A small technical glitch delayed the liftoff by just a few minutes, but we all watched as it blasted off over the Cape, and what a beautiful sight it was. Now, a lot of people here at the press site here from media from around the world, but there are also employees that work here at the Kennedy Space Center, and some were just overcome by their emotions watching this final liftoff.
You know, I've been on the program for 13 years, and it's just hard. It's hard to see it.
You see that woman, she actually works for Boeing, that works out of the Kennedy Space Center, seeing many launches herself, and a lot of people were wiping away tears as Atlantis lifted up over the horizon. Now, I can tell you that it was a pretty low cloud level, a low ceiling for the clouds, so we didn't get to see it for very long here, about 30 seconds, but what a 30 seconds it was. Just a beautiful sight from here at the press center, here at the Kennedy Space Center. Keely, back to you.
Thank you so much, Carolyn. Now, it was a moment in history, and thousands of people were there to see it firsthand. For that part of the story, we go to News Channel 5's Christina Mora, who's been with the crowd literally all morning since dark 30, as we like to call it, at Port Canaveral. Christina?
Keely, it wasn't too long ago that this area was completely packed with spectators, and these people were all ages. They came from all walks of life, all corners of the world, and let me tell you, they certainly got what they came for. An estimated 1 million spectators flocked to the Space Coast Friday. For many, the historic last launch was actually their first.
Our first and last.
Be our first launch and our last. I'm a native Floridian. I've never been to one of these, and I've been trying for years and years.
We found visitors from our home, the Treasure Coast in Palm Beach County, plus those who came halfway across the world to witness a bittersweet moment for NASA.
So it's a sad day, and I wanted the kids to experience it, and my cousins visiting from Australia.
In the hours leading up to the launch, many snapped photos, hoping to provide the next generation with a piece of history.
It's the last one, and it's a part of history. And when they have kids, they'll be able to tell them, oh, we were there and we saw it occur.
And it certainly is interesting. So many people spend hours just waiting here for it to finally take off, and then it does, and it lasts about 20 seconds or so, and then boom, they're all gone. The traffic behind the camera is finally starting to pick up a little bit, and everyone's heading home. Live this afternoon outside the Kennedy Space Center, Christina Moore, WPTV News Channel 5.